Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and what we're going to be talking about today is two new weapons that are going to be coming to the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare multiplayer. That is right, they are releasing more weapons. They keep adding more and more and more weapons to the game, which I actually think is a very nice precedent for them to set, because that's just saying, hey, Black Ops 3, hey, Treyarch, this is how easy it is to just make a bunch of new weapons and add them into the game over the course of the year. I think that is hopefully something that Treyarch is going to listen to and be like, yeah, we should give them a lot of free weapon DLC, or maybe microtransaction weapon DLC, or different things like that. Like, we talked about numerous ideas that they could put into the game, like, oh, 1,500 kills, you unlock this brand new weapon, you know, things like that. The two new weapons that they're going to be adding to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare are going to be, wait for it, dun dun dun, the MP40. The MP40 submachine gun from Call of Duty World at War. It was the last time this gun was actually featured in the Call of Duty series. Very notorious by those of you guys that have actually played the game. Those of you guys that actually played World at War, back me up on this. This was the most overpowered gun in World at War. It was brokenly OP. It was just terrible. Like, it really stunk to go against this gun. If you put dual mags on this thing, I hated it. It was so powerful. And they're actually going to be having it return in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. The other weapon they're actually going to be bringing into the game is going to be the M1911, basically the 1911 pistol. I did a little bit of research just by Googling. Apparently, that pistol has been in just about every single Call of Duty game in one way or another. Going from the first Call of Duty all the way up to the original Black Ops, it was in every single one of those games. And then, of course, it's also like the default zombie weapon. Like, it's just a gun that you see a lot. And if it's not in the game's multiplayer, chances are it's in the game's campaign. Just the M1911 is a classic weapon in real life and in the game, and they're actually going to be having it return into the Advanced Warfare multiplayer. These are going to become available in supply drops and advanced supply drops on Xbox One starting on September 29th, and of course that'll be coming over to the PC as well as the PlayStation probably in about a month's time or so. So I'm definitely interested to see exactly what they're going to be doing with this. According to the description they put on their website, the MP40 is a fully automatic submachine gun. It has a steady rate of fire which can be used in bursts to maintain accuracy at distances. It's a great weapon to use in rushing objectives like capture flag or uplink. The MP40 features 4 variants, with the base weapon being unlocked once one of the other variants has been unlocked via supply drops or advanced supply drops. So they don't say anything about it. I just hope that within one of the titles of the weapon, like one of the names of the variants, they reference how brokenly OP this particular weapon was back in the day. See, the Call of Duty community itself was pretty small way back when, you know, back in, especially in like 2008 when World at War was actually out. There were people making videos on YouTube, just not a whole lot of us. There really wasn't a big community. I don't even think necessarily the community managers did anything back then. I think Josh Olin was the community manager for Treyarch. Those guys who remembers Josh Olin, right? It's been a very long time. So while the gun was ridiculously broken and ridiculously OP and everybody understood just how powerful that particular submachine gun was, it never ended up getting patched. I'm not even entirely sure they patched anything in World at War. They patched glitches. Like, there were some really weird glitches, like ones that would allow you to get underneath the map. I can remember specifically there was a glitch, and this one makes no sense whatsoever. If any of you guys maybe have an idea how coding works, how programming works, try to explain this particular glitch to me, because it made zero sense. In Hardcore Search and Destroy, right, if you were playing Hardcore Search and Destroy in Call of Duty World at War, as soon as the round were to begin, if you were to immediately go prone, pull with your light machine gun, because in that game your light machine guns can have a bipod attachment, which before they patched this, you could actually just lay down, put your bipod on the ground, and essentially make any LMG in that game as accurate as a turret. Picture the turrets from the older Call of Duty games. Well, what you could do is right at the very beginning of a round in Hardcore Search and Destroy, you immediately go prone, you pull out your LMG, you place the bipod on the ground, and you team kill somebody. If you were to do that, it would kick the host from the game. How does that make any sense? I have zero idea. So, for example, if the host is on the other team, and he's got a really bad connection, and he is just like, I don't know, winning or doing really well because everyone else in the lobby is lagging besides him, he's not backing out, you know, it's just a really bad experience, we would do that. We'd go prone, we'd team kill, because we played a lot of Hardcore Search and Destroy back in the day, and that would immediately end the game and kick that particular player, the host of the game, from the lobby. We'd also use it to troll each other. Like, if I were host, my friends would sometimes kick me out of the game just to be douches, which was always annoying, because then we got to reform the party and restart search and whatnot, but it worked every single time until they eventually put out a patch making it so the bipod on the LMGs could not be used wherever you would like for it to be used. Like, you used to be able to like put it down anywhere, but now you have to be like within like a windowsill, or you have to be next to something that's kind of like chest height for you to actually place your bipod on. But yeah, back in the day, you could just lay down and basically turn your light machine guns into turrets, and if you were to team kill in hardcore search and destroy within like the first few seconds of the round starting, it would kick the host from the lobby. It made zero sense. So they patched some things like that. They patched under the map glitches, they patched elevator glitches, but in terms of weapon balance, I actually can't remember if any of the weapons were ever actually nerfed or buffed. You know, that's just something that didn't happen back in the day. So I'm interested to see what they're going to be doing with the MP40. I doubt it's going to be as powerful as what it was in Call of Duty World at War, but it's definitely pretty cool that they're bringing back another World War II weapon. Actually, two World War II era weapons, if you look at the fact that the 1911 is going to be returning. I will say I'm not super excited for the 1911 because I don't really use secondaries in Advanced Warfare, but the idea of the MP40 definitely sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. Of course, this means that on September 29th, I'm going to be doing another Advanced Supply Drop opening video, and who knows, guys, this may actually be the last piece of weapon DLC for them to actually add to the game, but then again, they might just add more. They keep adding in more and more and more and more weapons into these supply drops and Advanced Supply Drops. I'm assuming they're actually making a very nice return on these supply drops and Advanced Supply Drops, so I'm going to assume they're going to continue adding weapons, and who knows, maybe at some point in October, they'll add in even more weapons. But yes, I am definitely going to be opening some more supply drops. You guys really seem to like those videos, and hopefully I can get the MP40. Hopefully I'll be able to get some of the weapons that I wasn't able to get from some of the older weapon releases. For example, the STG-44 has still eluded me, even though I've opened up nearly 200 supply drops and Advanced Supply Drops since that weapon was actually released. So there's still some weapons out there I'd really like to get, and I figure, hey, you guys like watching the videos, we'll do some more Advanced Supply Drop opening videos. But I just want to make this quick little video for you guys today, letting you know that yes, the MP40 is going to be making its quote-unquote triumphant return, as they put on their website. If you guys want to check out the community post over there on sledgehammergames.com, you can feel free to click the link down there in the video description. But they actually said that the MP40 is going to make its triumphant return to the Call of Duty series, which, oh my god, that weapon of all weapons, guys, that weapon of all weapons. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys all found it entertaining, helpful, and informative. If you did, remember to leave a rating and let me know your opinion in the comment section below about the MP40 and the M1911 making their return into Call of Duty with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, namely like just about a month or so, month and a half before Black Ops 3 comes out. Let us know about that. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to leave a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.